been 2 years since the rollout of the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline number. Here to talk about the anniversary is health educator Dr. Griggs. Good Sunday morning to you, Dr. Griggs.
Good morning.
Yeah, so this 988 Lifeline, I mean, we've just heard a lot of great things since it first, or I guess since the switch happened, right? Catch us up to speed here.
Right, so, and this is actually it's the inaugural 988 day, 9/8 in recognition of the suicide crisis and prevention line. You know, it's sadly every 11 minutes someone commits suicide, and mental crises happen all the time. The 988 line was created with the platform of no judgment, just help. Because sometimes things can get a little rough and we're in stressful times.
Yes, especially as we enter through adulthood. I mean, you hit moments, roadblocks along the way, and you think, okay, well, I've been through this before, or I've been through something harder, but things can hit you in seasons of life that have different impacts on you. And so I think erasing the stigma first and foremost is what's helpful to keep this 988 day prevalent.
Yeah, you know, in recent years, in teenagers and in young adults, the numbers for suicide have gone up, and a lot of times people feel helpless and they feel like they have nowhere to turn. The 988 line works. There's multiple languages, and you can text even if you're feeling in crisis, so you can chat. There are counselors there available to help you navigate through whatever difficulties you might be having.
And it's important too that it went down to just that 3-number system, right? Instead of a whole long number, you call just like you call 911, 988. And so it's fast and you're able to get that help. Sometimes seconds can be the deciding factor when you're in crisis.
Just being able to hear a voice on the other line to help talk you through and know that there's no judgment, there's no real identification. You can de-identify yourself just to talk through it until we can get possibly further help if needed.
That's right. So let me jump back a moment to, you were talking about younger children, teenagers, that the suicide statistics are going up in those ages. I mean, we know that the internet, social media is becoming more and more involved in their lives every day. And so is it too soon to know what those major causes are yet?
Well, you want to look for signs of isolation, changes in behavior. We're living in stressful times. We are constantly bombarded with news from around the world and things that are true and not true. The internet has a lot to do with it. The feelings of isolation, still lingering feelings, the PTSD from the pandemic are there. We're social creatures, and we need to know that we're not alone, and that's why this was created, 988 line, to keep it simple in case you need help.
And so I'm assuming, right, that we've had glaring success with this line. I mean, have you heard any reports of what people think now that we've streamlined this process?
Yeah, the general consensus that in the community that I've heard is that it's a good thing. They're good. First, they need to know that it exists, and that's why we're doing stories like this to let people know it's there. But the fact that it's ease of use, it's a simple number, 988. Today's the inaugural day for recognition on 9/8. So if you're feeling stressed, if you feel like you need to talk to someone in a non-judgmental environment, just either dial or text 988.
And even if you're just not quite sure, maybe you think something might be going wrong, you feel a little different in your head, you want some more resources, those people can connect you with that. And that way you know this is trusted information, you're getting the help you need and proper help at that.
And the big thing is to understand that there's no judgment, just help. No matter what, it's just help.
Yeah, so we are celebrating 988 Day then, and happy that this is a resource for all of you, and please share it with anybody who's not watching us this morning, that this is available for you, and we encourage everyone to use it if they need it.
It's that simple, 988.
That's right. All righty, thank you, Dr. Griggs,
Thanks.
on this Sunday.